following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. A picture-perfect afternoon in Southern California. From the beaches to downtown Los Angeles, this is Staples Center, our setting today. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Portland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
They're checking out the Clippers. They've shown their potential, but we've seen it in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take better focus and commitment.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Clippers are super talented, and now they're starting to gel. Paul George said the chemistry is amazing. He said, quote, "This team has a real bond. It's fun. We're locked in. We're together. It's one of the best locker rooms I've been around. We're going to continue to build off that." Guys?
Oh, that's a scary thought, Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Ivica Zubac's out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Jackson in at the point. So the Clippers win the tip. Pass to Zubac. Jackson outside. Now here's Leonard, hounded by Tatum. Shot by Leonard, no good. Boston on offense. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And I'll tell you, it's pretty amazing. They were even in the game, to be honest. I mean, they didn't play well and still almost came away with it.
And I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
Rebound Boston. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Horford with a steal. Throws it up high and finished off by Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
George. Horford with the block.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Just over a minute and a half in. Horford outside. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
Zubac passes to Leonard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there, he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense, BA. And coaches trust that decision-making and that experience.
Good on the second one.
Now, quiet is Kawhi Leonard, but don't let that mistake itself for a lack of competitiveness. He has that desire and drive to continue to get better.
Now here's Horford. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Schroeder. The shot, no good. Ooh, nice D from George. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Think back to when Paul George entered the league in the 2010-11 season for the Indiana Pacers. A skinny kid, not so much anymore.
Jackson against Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And George with the jam.
George in there just gliding through and makes a nice move on the drive.
And the Celtics in possession here. Pass to Tatum. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. Schroeder with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Now here's Leonard. 4-point game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jackson outside. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Chalk up 2 there. Tatum's got 7. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Boston.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Ibaka after the basket by Boston. And here's Schroeder. In his last outing, he had 11 points. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Now here's Leonard. Driving in. And the dunk by Leonard.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Free throw good. Brown. And this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, B.A., and these trades that come up not always are about just a player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place. And you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years?
Here's Jackson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. George outside. And the jam by George.
Paul George rising up. Nice to see a little bit of that return to the younger days from PG.
Here's Schroeder. To the middle. The shot won't fall, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Now here's Leonard. What a tremendous game he played against Portland.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Shot from 12. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. So both teams changing it up here. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Richardson. Pass to Williams. Right side, Williams. Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Williams defending. It's George on the wing. Puts up a 3. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Connects on the 17-footer. Tatum's got 9.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Tatum's gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. Leonard on the wing. The shot off that time, and it's Boston the other way.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
For the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Leonard. Mann comes in for George. And it's Bledsoe in for Jackson. Smart's checked in for Boston. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Boston with the ball. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Mann. Inside. Williams grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Smart. Williams in the post. Fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Batum. Got a piece of it. Here's Mann. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Richardson with the rebound. And the foul on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. With the 10-footer, and the jumper falls for him. And the Celtics lead by 11.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Batum. Back to Bledsoe. The 3-ball. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Smart. Here's Williams. And Bledsoe pulls it down.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Terrence Mann, one of those guys in the draft that maybe people didn't realize was this good, and the Clippers have done a good job of developing him.
And thinking about Mann, you love the competitiveness he shows on the court.
Oh, I love it. He gets out there. He's aggressive on defense. He ups the tempo of play, and he brings that kind of spirit, B.A.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Celtics shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Timeout called. The Clippers
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Bledsoe outside. Over to the left wing. From outside the arc. He drops it from range.
Bledsoe knows he's got the green light there to just rise up and shoot it. He did it there.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Zubats, he's checked in for Ibaka. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Williams drops them both. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Batum. Into the lane. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Pritchard. Smart left side. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Bledsoe outside. Back to man. Pass to Zubac. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Smart passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard from behind the arc. They get it back. Second chance effort. That one a little long. The Clippers trail. And stolen by Williams. First free throw is good.
There's so much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Changes up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Richardson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Richardson playing with boundless energy, great at going into the physical defense and drawing the foul.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back after this word. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. And as Canner says, his play can have an emotional impact.
It gives us an extra position and it's demoralized our opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Grant, you can really sense that passion Canner brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Dennis Schroeder, Robert Williams out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Bledsoe against Schroeder. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Talk about fit being so important in this league. When you look at Eric Bledsoe, his first 3 seasons, he struggled with the Clippers and was behind Chris Paul, averaging just 6 points a game.
Now here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3.
So strong and so tough as a defender. Great on-ball defense from Bledsoe.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. And he drains the turnaround J. Leonard's got his second bucket on the night. They got to start in L.A., but Bledsoe was traded to the Suns in 2013. Then Eric went off for 17 a game his first year in the Valley.
Feel like Bledsoe chomping at the bit for that kind of opportunity and transforming into one of the premier scoring guards in the NBA just like that. It's a bulldog mentality on defense, too, that opened the eyes of a lot of opponents and GMs across the league.
Here's Bledsoe. The Celtics making their last shot. Leonard left side and stolen by Williams. Here's Pritchard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
The first one falls. So for the Clippers, George comes in for man, and it's Jackson in for Bledsoe. The Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jackson against Schroeder. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Horford. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, For this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Richardson. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Schroeder passes to Richardson. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Leonard against Horford. Driving to the basket. Paul George pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And Jackson, here we go. It's George on the wing. Pass to Jackson. The shot that time not on target. Brown with some nice D. Schroeder with it. Takes a three. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Sinks it from distance.
A lot of points coming from Paul George from the three-point line over the past couple seasons. The D has to play out on him, and that creates the space.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Schroeder with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Jackson down low, covered by Schroeder. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Schroeder with it. Shoots over Jackson. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Pass to Kennard. Here's the three. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Right side Brown. To the inside. With the 10-footer. A rebound by Jackson. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. The three, George nails it from 3. George has got 8 here in this quarter.
Now, Paul George right now invested fully in this game and on both ends of the floor. Relentless on offense thus far.
And Boston calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. The Celtics with the lead. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Tatum. Denied by Leonard.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's a close game here in L.A. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Pass to Tatum. The three is up. Tatum with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Ibaka. And here's George. Tatum with a steal. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Horford in the high post. Williams from long range sends it home from three-point land. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Jackson against Williams. Pass to Leonard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Leonard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Boston's shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Back to Richardson. Now here's Tatum. Here's Brown. Defended by Kennard. Brown can't hit. Tatum against George. Tatum with some nice D. Well, the Celtics shooting at just 26% in the second. 4-3. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
So it's Boston now. They lead by 4. On the wing, Richardson, defended by Kennard. Here's Horford, and the shot goes. Horford's got his second basket.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Jackson can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Tatum. Cans it from short range. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Leonard against Williams. Shot by Leonard, no good. Left side, Brown. Pass to Horford from 12 feet. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And down it goes. 2 points. Leonard's got 13.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Leonard's gone 6 of 13 shooting tonight from the field.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Leonard passes to Jackson. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
Free throw good. Brown.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Batum comes in for Paul George. Mann, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Bledsoe in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Williams. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Bledsoe against Smart. Bledsoe, the pass to Zubac. And And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
One shot.
Well, the Celtics shooting around 35% for the game. Pass to Tatum. Over Zubats. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ibaka finds Bledsoe. Here's Batum. Here's Mann. 11 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. The shot misses. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. Ibaka against Smart. Back to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Clippers. .144 left in the second. Back to Mann from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mann's got 5 points.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
The Celtics shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. And here's Richardson. 10 points for him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him.
He hasn't drawn as many fouls this quarter. Isn't playing with the same edge he started out with.
Pritchard's checked in for Jaylen Brown. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:21 left in the half. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And here are the Clippers now. 6-point game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Tatum. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
And he makes the first.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Falls for Smart. And so Smart nails them both. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Bledsoe outside. Back to man. He takes it in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And the Clippers making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. The Celtics shooting just around 34% in this game so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum from long range. The shot no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Left side Tatum kicks it out to Smart. He got it up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Efficiency. I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
I think they're playing defense with their hands instead of their feet. Too many times they've been caught reaching and they paid the price. These guys giving up way too many free throws. They need to stop sending guys to the line. Come on.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Horford. And here's Brown for 3. George against Tatum. George passes to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Tatum against George. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
This is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Cantor feasting inside.
And it's Jackson on the take. The 3. And George gets it to go on the assist from Jackson.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now here's Brown. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
Leonard against Tatum. Leonard on the take. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's Boston now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Tatum's shot is good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Zubac. Inside. Here's Leonard. George outside. Back to Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 17.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now here's Schroeder to the left side wing. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Leonard. It's George on the wing. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, George with a steal. And the jam by George.
Just Paul George showing how dominant he can be as a two-way player.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Schroeder with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Brown. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. And it's Jackson on the take. Basket counts. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Schroeder passes to Horford. It's good on the putback. And he's now got the double-double.
There's the positive attitude, the strong work ethic of Cantor. Great putback.
Now Zubac. He's got 5. Here's George. Hauled in by Brown. Pass to Horford. This one for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Now here's Leonard. 17 points in the game. Tatum with it. And Ibaka picks him up defensively. Brown finds Schroeder. Shoots over Zubac. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 5 rebounds in the game. Leonard on the take. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Schroeder with it. Pass to Tatum. To shoot. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Leonard. And they're on the run. He goes up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
He's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Leonard drops them both.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking to get it going. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in.
One shot.
He hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Now here's George. He's got 19. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Schroeder against Jackson. Here's the teardrop.
Well, this is why they got Richardson. It's because of the defensive end. He holds his ground on that position, and nothing easy.
Smart with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jackson, the pass to George. From 7 feet away, rebounded by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Richardson with it, guarded now by George. Pass to Smart, outside Schroeder. And here's Richardson. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now. Jackson can't get it to go. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Jackson. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for Schroeder. Boston's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Pass to Richardson. And here's Horford. He's covered by Bledsoe. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line, and some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
2 points. That one goes. 10 points for him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Richardson against Zubac. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Richardson.
Nice use by Richardson on the pick and roll. Whether he's passing or shooting, his decision making in this one has been superb.
Here's Bledsoe. He has 6. Sinks that one from the post. Bledsoe's got 8. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Richardson. Here he goes. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Zubac. Bledsoe outside. Now Kennard. To the paint. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. Boston's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Now here's Richardson. The D's right on him. With the drive. Shoots from the line. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Got it. Now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Celtics shooting about 42% in the third. Pass to Pritchard. Richardson with it. Smart outside from the stripe. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Smart grabs a miss. The Celtics shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Williams in the post. Zubac there. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. And Bledsoe with the slam.
One of the first attributes you hear about Eric Bledsoe is his strength, shown there.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Pass to Smart. Horford with it. He's covered by Bledsoe. Shoots a fadeaway. And Williams punches it home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Bledsoe, following the bucket by the Celtics. A nice shot by Zubac.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Boston has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. It'll go on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him. .55 seconds left in the third. Richardson, the pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. From 9 feet out. And the shot is good off the backboard. 12 points for him.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots and force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
.36 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Smart. Give him 8. Outside Richardson. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't get it to drop. The Clippers trail. Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 13. On the wing, Bledsoe. This for the tie. That one is off. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics up 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Marcus Smart out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Jason Tatum. Back to Ibaka. The score now all even.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ibaka's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Smart outside. It's tipped. And he recovers it. To the middle. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Bledsoe goes in. Denied by Tatum. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Bledsoe. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. No good. A bit long that time. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Bledsoe. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The kick out to Williams. Wide open. Smart outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Up top, Bledsoe. Pass to man. To take the lead. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Pritchard. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Batum, defended by Smart. The shot's good. And it's a tie ball game.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
And Boston calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Batum. Paul George comes in for man. And it's Jackson in for Bledsoe. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Schroeder comes in for Pritchard. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too. Winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Leonard, here we go. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Schroeder against Jackson. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Fires from the wing. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
The Clippers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And it's Jackson on the take. And the dunk by Jackson.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score by the Clippers. Tatum inside. For 3. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Jackson against Schroeder. Pass to George. Shoots over Brown. George's shot is off.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Oh, nice shot by Brown. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Jackson, the pass to Ibaka. For three, George. Nice D from Brown. Boston has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Schroeder following the score by the Clippers. Leonard pulls down the board. Jackson down low, covered by Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Boston's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Up top, Schroeder, defended by Jackson, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Shoots it from the corner, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is Jackson's game. He's looking to take these shots whenever he gets the opportunity.
Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. From deep 3-point range. Boston with a rebound. Outside, Brown. And here's Schroeder outside. They grab their own miss. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Jackson against Schroeder. Now Jackson. George finds Ibaka. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And finished off by Tatum.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Zubats, he's checked in for Ibaka. Now here's Jackson, inside. Horford with some nice D. Tatum against Leonard. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Brown. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. the block. George with it. Now guarded by Brown. George with the bucket. George has got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, Paul George can get very shifty, even with that kind of frame, and he fights his way through the contact.
Boston on offense. Outside, Brown. The three is up. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Pass to George. Now Zubats. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And so here are the Clippers. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. Brown with the steal. And here comes the break. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Leonard. And he converts the layup. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
Boston trailing. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by George. Have to love his hustle tonight.
Yeah, B.A., just one more rebound and he'll have a double-double.
And for a player who didn't enter the league with breakdown ability off the dribble, guess what? Kawhi will break you down.
The Celtics shooting about 32% during this fourth. Jackson against Schroeder. Pass to Horford. A minute 58 left in the fourth. There's Tatum with the three. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. And there's 1:38 left in the game. Schroeder finds Horford to the inside. Ibaka with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Tatum against Leonard. Back to Tatum. And he rebounds again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Horford. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. To the paint. It's picked off. Leonard against Tatum. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
With Paul George, it's pretty awesome. You get the whole package. You get great scoring. You get good playmaking and rebounding. You get a defender with active hands. There's a lot of things about Paul George that can elevate everything you do to have great team success.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 3. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Schroeder against Jackson. Pass to Tatum to tie it up. The 3 won't fall. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're behind by 5. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
So the Clippers win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kawhi, you're a lead at both ends of the court. How tough is it to carry the scoring load and have such a responsibility defensively?
It's very difficult. Your mind's on the whole game, 48 minutes. But, my teammates give me the groove, give me the energy to keep fighting throughout the whole 48 minutes.
You can never take a break mentally or physically to be great on both ends, and that's something you've worked so hard for. Congrats on the win tonight.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.